Hey friends, my name is Jackson and welcome back to my channel, Gender Not Found. I just wanted to say that I only have 3 weeks left as of today until the expo. It's March 3rd, so I'm really excited about going there and seeing reptiles. I'm also getting a guaranteed male millipede because both of mine are girls, but I've been talking to the guy who runs Ontario Invert Farm, and he uh he said that he could have a male millipede for me and it would just cost me $40, so I'm gonna be getting $40 in cash. I think yeah, next weekend when I see my mom again, because I was asking her when are we gonna go get cash for my millipede. I have to make sure I have cash because otherwise they I think they charge a little more if you pay on debit. But either way, I'm gonna make sure I have some cash and I'm gonna go get my millipede, which I'm really excited about. I'm also really excited about the expo. Like we always spend a couple hours looking around. I'm also excited about getting Burger King breakfast, which is something I always do whenever we go to the expo because um I just always it's in the morning, so usually my mom and I try to get there early so that we can like walk around and not really worry about time constraints or whatever. So we're probably going to be doing that exact thing. And actually, I changed my schedule, so now I wake up around 8:30 or 9 in the morning, so I don't even have to worry about being up early. I mean, my body's not completely used to my new schedule yet. I did sleep in that one time, but most days I'm up on time, so I don't really have to worry about getting up early because that's been my schedule for the last couple weeks, even though my body's not exactly completely used to it yet. But yeah, most days it's going pretty good. Also, I'm gonna be getting the male millipede to put in with my two females. I already have two, but they're both girls. And I am going to be putting them in there. I really wanted baby millipedes, that was the thing, but they were sold unsexed to me because unsexed was cheaper at the time. So, yeah, I just have two females. I found out they were both female, but I'm still keeping the name Sheldon because I think that's a cute name for a girl. They're Sheldon and Penny, by the way, like from The Big Bang Theory. I'm probably gonna end up selling off a lot of the babies for like $1 or two a piece. I I don't want to say a piece, it makes me sound like they're just things, but no, I'm probably gonna sell them off for like $1 or two per millipede. I can probably make deals though if you want a whole bunch. But if you're in like the North York area and you want some millipedes, hit me up. I swear I'm legit. I'll send you pics and everything. Although actually, pics don't mean much because the guy sent me pics of the G Rosea and I still got ripped off on that tarantula. I still got scammed, so that was unfortunate. Anyway, I'm just not really going into that, but I'm gonna make some YouTube videos. I'm gonna make a few shorter videos. I have a few shorter projects, and I also have the Reddit videos, which I'm either gonna do later or tomorrow, depending on how long this takes me to do these videos. Um, so also, my mom found my window screen, so hopefully the landlord can install it sometime soon. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna bother him about it this week though because it's not that warm out yet. Like it's not gotten to like spring temperatures. It's still technically winter, even though what the fuck is even happening? Because yesterday it was like 8 or 9 degrees was the high, and the day before that, 15 degrees was the high and 3 degrees was the low. Like what is even happening? This weather is nuts. But no, I'm not gonna bother him with putting in the window screen this week. I just want a calm, quiet week after all of those times like literally for the last almost 2 months, people have been running in and out of my house. People have been coming in and out of my house. Because of everything. There was a leak in the shop, and that took like a month to fix. So people were coming in and out of my house. The water kept getting shut off, all kinds of shit. and now then my ceiling was falling down, and then my landlord needed to take out the air conditioning unit to remove it because it was installed incorrectly. Apparently, I don't fucking understand why though, or how. I think Jason did a pretty good job. Um, but yeah, I'm taking this week to just do whatever the fuck I want. I'm gonna have a calm, quiet week with no one coming in and out of my house. At least not without me knowing about it. But my mom is coming for Thursday on therapy, but that's about it. Also, we're doing our time on Sunday because she's gonna be in Niagara Falls on Saturday visiting my sister. So because it's family day weekend, so we still get our 6 hours, but she's just gonna come on Sunday, and she's coming on Thursday instead of Wednesday, on Sunday instead of Saturday, and I'm not gonna bother arguing with her about it because I've actually been able to take showers for the last several weeks by myself. There was one day that was really bad where I didn't take a shower because it was the day I went to the movies like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, it was pretty, I was just having a bad day. I actually got someone, someone's arm to hold on to. Oh, also, that's really nice. They were always really nice about that at the movie theater. Like, I've had some issues with my mobility, and whenever I need an escort to the movies, the person is really nice to me. Like, they'll help me bring my like snacks in, and they'll even let me hold their arm and stuff, and they never make me feel bad about it. It's always really nice. So, anyway, but I might even double up on movies this week because, to be quite honest, I need it. I'm going to the movies on Wednesday for sure to see Turning Red. Turning Red was released back. For those of you guys who don't know, some of the Disney movies that were released over the course of the last few years on Disney Plus are being released back into theaters. And actually, Turning Red, up until it was actually released onto Disney Plus, I thought for like 4 or 5 months that it was gonna be released in theaters. I'm not sure why I thought that. It didn't say anything in the previews about, in like the trailers and stuff, about whether it was gonna be released onto Disney Plus or not, or if it did, I missed it. Anyway, but what was the point of this video even? Oh yeah, I wanted to give you guys some updates and stuff. So I know I said hang on. Hmm. Anyway, so I know I said that I wasn't gonna be doing any of my big scripted projects because um until everything this is all over. So I don't know, either later in the summer or like in September or something. And that's if subsidized housing doesn't come through. If subsidized housing does come through, it could become even more complicated because I'm going to have to move into a new place and I'm going to have to settle and all that stuff. So I'll keep giving you guys updates so you guys know exactly what's happening. So don't worry. My mom and I are praying and hoping right now that subsidized housing comes through because that'll make things a hell of a lot easier. And I really don't want to move in with her. I might even actually just completely refuse. Although I'm not sure what could happen if I do that, but I might just tell her no, I'm not, there's no way in hell I'm moving in with you, or something like that. Like, I don't, whatever, it doesn't, and not even, I'm trying not to worry about it right now because it's not happening for like another few months, and honestly, subsidized housing might still come through. And also that might change which pet I get and stuff, or at least which order of pets I get it in, because I was also wanting to get a cat once I get subsidized housing. Although having a cat and a reptile in the same house, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it. I'm gonna have to ask more people and more subreddits. I don't know. I'm not making any decisions yet. Also, I decided not to get my snake early, even if I do have the money. I'm just gonna do the normal plan and get my snake in June like I was planning originally, because honestly, I don't know what's gonna happen if subsidized doesn't come through. Everything's gonna change, and I'm gonna like, either way, whether I move in with my mom or whether I move into subsidized housing, my life's gonna be suddenly upended, and how things go is gonna entirely depend on what happens and how everything's going and stuff, like exactly how everything happens. Because if I'm moving into subsidized housing, that's gonna be suddenly stressful for me for a few weeks, and I'm gonna be like moving in and I'm gonna be dealing with that whole thing. So I might want to just get myself completely moved in first before I get the snake. So I might do that and then go get the snake when I'm done moving into subsidized housing if it does come through, which I'm not entirely certain that it will. I don't know. I guess it depends on where everything is. I don't know. I don't know. Is subsidized housing going to come through in the next few weeks? Is it going to come through at the end of the summer? Is it not going to come through for another couple of years? I don't know what's going to happen. So as far as scripted projects go, those are on hold for now, and I'm talking about completely scripted projects. For you guys who don't know, I have three different, I guess, types of projects, and those are the ones that aren't scripted, which is kind of like what I'm doing now, where I just talk on camera and the words pop into my head and then I say them. And sometimes I forget stuff. That actually happens quite a lot. I forget stuff that I wanted to say. Um, but yeah, this is what I'm doing right now. And also, secondly, I have like some partially scripted projects, I guess you would call them, where I make I make either a list or I make bullet points, but I don't write down the exact words that I'm gonna say. So there's that. And those aren't on hold, so I still might do some stuff in that area. And then there are the completely scripted projects, which I've never done before, but I'm gonna be writing scripts for some of my bigger reviews. I know there was a lot of stuff that I wanted to do coming up, but because I have to move out during the summer now, that's being completely put on hold just for the next few months. So depending on what happens, I could get back to it in the summer, or I could get back to it sooner or later, or it just depends, like, what happens. Like I said, I'm gonna keep you guys updated on stuff, but for now, the completely scripted projects have been put on hold. That includes my some of my reviews and various things. I'm still gonna do some unscripted reviews, and I'm actually gonna make a video later today called First Impressions about a show that I just watched the first few episodes of that I want to talk about. And my first impression series is one that I've wanted to start for like a few years now. I actually was gonna do it with the Powerpuff Girls, and I still might because I've only seen one episode of that. And I wanted to do it with Milo Murphy's Law, although now I've watched too far into it. I'm almost done with season one, so I've watched way too far into it, and now it's gonna jeopardize the content of the video, I guess you would say. I don't really know how to say it. If I come up with another way to say it, I'll let you guys know. I don't know, there was another word I was trying to think of, but I guess it could compromise the integrity of the project or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, but I'm still gonna continue. I'm not gonna just not do any videos. I'm still gonna do partially scripted videos where I make like lists or bullet points. Like, you know, when I did my top 12 autistic characters, I just literally wrote the characters' names and what show they were from, and that was a list, and I didn't write any other information. Like, I didn't need any other information. That's a partially scripted video. That was a partially scripted video. And also I so like I'm not gonna just not do any content at all. I'm still gonna do possibly some partially scripted videos, but I'm definitely gonna continue doing unscripted videos. And when I do like a Reddit video or something, that's different because all the stuff is already written and I don't have to worry about writing the script, which is a lot of work and probably gonna be the most stressful part, but also still fun, but like probably the most stressful like working hardest. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I can't think of the words, damn it. See, this is why scripts are better. Anyway, but I'm gonna continue doing my Reddit videos. I'm gonna continue reading A Guardian Angel. I'm hoping that I can finish it before I have to move out of here. And then we've got stuff like vlogs, and I'm gonna be doing first impressions. I'm gonna be doing some smaller unscripted reviews. I'm always gonna do like a scripted review of whatever I do an unscripted review of in the future. I'm gonna do a scripted review in the future, but I'm just gonna do the unscripted reviews now because that's what I can do because you know, it's just it's this and there's issues. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so I guess that's it for now. I guess all I wanted to say was I'm still gonna do scripted videos. I'm gonna do all kinds of updates for you guys. So I'm not going away. I'm not just leaving for the next few months. I'm still gonna make videos and stuff, and I still want to make vlogs and updates and Reddit videos and all kinds of other videos. So I'm not gonna not do anything. I'm just not doing any unscripted reviews. And most, if not all, of my projects for the first half of the year are not gonna be done, at least not this year during this time. I might also move my video project of the Fosters to the end of the year so I can do it properly, I guess. But whatever happens then with the Fosters, I don't know. Um, like I'll make some kind of update. I can't explain clearly, right? Okay. I love each and every one of you guys. Please don't forget to always be yourself. You are valid. Don't forget to be good to yourself and others, and I will see all you guys in the next video.